Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Trails into Reverie. We just completed Reen's perspective so far of Act 4, and we're moving on to, I believe, Act 5 of everyone else's. So, I don't know if this is going to be the last act for everyone else, and this is like we're nearing the end game. But if it is, it's going to be fun. If not, that just means more trails for us. Either way, we're going to continue on and see where it goes. So if anything else, I hope you all continue to enjoy. Thank you again for all love and support. Now let's do this.
Long time no see, Lloyd.
Phew. You seem to be doing all right.
We're all fine. Glad that seems to be the case for you two as well.
Arundel told us you'd come to Crossbell, but it feels much better seeing your face.
I last saw you as the Ashen Chevalier, but I suppose I should think of you more as just one of Class 7 now, shouldn't I?
I take it you were able to stop whatever was jamming our communications?
Yeah. We managed to disable the device that was responsible. We were able to recover the sonorous seashell that it was using, too. You know, I was worried sick when I heard about what happened at the ceremony. Elisa, Magius, Toa, Sharon. It's so good to see you all looking well.
The same to you, Reen. What happened to your eye and your hair?
Yeah, what's the story there?
I'm sorry for surprising you. Things have taken some turns, we'll say.
I see our bracer friends have been fighting the good fight over there.
Thanks, gang. You might also want to know that we were able to rescue Prince Olivert and Lady Sherazard, so don't you worry another minute about that.
Really? That is a relief.
It's a shame they had hell to deal with straight off into their honeymoon.
At least they're both all right. If only that spelled the end of our troubles.
You're talking about the Supreme Leader's statement, I assume. We were only able to catch part of it.
We heard the whole thing. I'll fill you in.
That is sheer madness.
He wants the Empire, the Republic, no, the world to swear fealty to him?
Oh boy, this is starting to sound real bad.
I imagine the Empire will remain silent for the time being, but Calvard would never. They won't hesitate to crush Crossbell upon labeling it a terrorist state, and they'll point the fault for its formation at Erebonia.
I wouldn't put that past their new president at all.
Yeah. Even if the Supreme Leader isn't the real Rufus Alperea. That little revelation was quite the shocker.
I can't believe the person responsible for occupying the city isn't even the real guy.
Had we not met the real one in the capital, I wouldn't have believed it either.
It sounds like we've encountered a number of fakes between us, including the Divine Blade of Wind and the Almighty Conflagration.
We're starting to weed out the replicas from the real ones, though. The speed at which he occupied Crossbell after breaking out of jail seemed almost impossible till the whole replica angle came to light.
I feel like you suspected he was an imposter even before knowing these replicas existed, Lloyd.
Yeah, there were a few things that struck me as off, for lack of a better term. Like how Lecter felt his actions as a fellow Ironblood didn't make any sense. Once we learned about all the replicas, everything else began to fall into place.
I see.
Ha! Who knew I'd be a clue?
Well, if he's not the real deal, that makes things simple for us. We've just gotta smash his fake-ass face in.
I'm with Ash. Especially now we've managed to make our way into Crossbell. Though we're also going to need to be careful of the other replica that we know is at large.
Right. The phenomenon itself is called assimilation, right? And it's behind all these changes to my body.
Yes. It's like he's able to erode your very existence somehow.
Unfortunately, we can't say for sure what will happen if the process is allowed to continue either.
This is horrible.
That 8th Divine Night you mentioned must be dealt with. What you're going through matters just as much to us. The SSS will help you however we can, Rean. Let's uncover the truth together.
Thanks, Lloyd. We want to help you just as much. Whatever you need to liberate Crossbell, you can count on us.
And he really does mean whatever. We're clearly going to need all the help we can get to resolve this.
Then allow us to offer our assistance as well.
What?
Rufus?
Forgive me for listening in, but I had to take the chance once it presented itself.
Ren?
Sight!
Even the Divine Blade of Wind and Duvalie.
I am pleased to see you again, my friends.
Pay me no mind. Call me but a fly on the wall of this whole affair.
I apologize for disappearing without notice. Rest assured that Shizuku is well and in the care of someone we can trust.
That's good. I was worried about her. This is great and all, but... When did you get there, Ren?
We thought you were still in Liberl.
I sneaked my way into Crossbell after getting a message from Grandpa York. I couldn't contact you from the inside, and I had to be careful about when to reach out after I joined our fine friend.
Rufus. I see you're still with those same children we saw at the Capitol.
Now that I've revealed myself, I ought to start with some hellos, starting with our dear SSS. It's been some time. As for my friends from Thor's, the ones who were in Heimdall can see I've done away with my mask for the most part. And Claire, Lecter, I'm pleased to see you're in good health.
Nice haircut.
You really are him.
I think all of his helping hands can vouch for him being the real Rufus, yes.
I would like to make it clear that I was not hired to do anything. He only hired Nadia and Swin, not me. Aw, did it bug you that much?
He may as well be your boss, though.
So it was you after all. You helped us when we were stuck at the military factory a couple days ago.
Oh!
There we have it. Some faces to match the voices.
I knew it was you, Ren. I knew it!
I figured you would recognize me.
Your assistance then was just as valuable for us, I'm sure you realize. To return the favor, we have information I think you'll find very enlightening. It regards the nature of the being behind all of this.
Elysium.
So we now have the kind of technological singularity theorized by Professor Epstein.
How funny. That something so life-ending as the war would be the key to granting new life like this instead.
A super intelligent AI that can calculate, in essence predict, the future. It then realizes its calculations, creating replicas like the Supreme Leader who desired to enact Crossbell's occupation.
And the only way to try and stop it is through its former administrator. Your name is Lapis, I think I heard.
Lapis Rosenberg is correct, yes. But I would ask that you not stare in that boorish manner. Rosenberg dolls are noble and elegant. They must be looked upon with all the love and respect they are entitled.
I didn't mean to, sorry. I'm just in awe of you.
So am I. Belle's shown me Rosenberg's dolls before, but none of them compare to you.
Her base materials appear very different from combat shells, but the tech involved is still just as advanced.
Her faultless craftsmanship is truly Meister York's signature.
I want to pop open the hood and get a good look at the tech inside.
How crude! You're awful!
Down, Tita.
I'm surprised they accepted that explanation without hesitation.
Guess future predicting AIs are just Tuesday if you've been through enough crazy in your life.
Who or whatever now administrates Elysium is without doubt behind my replica. I expect you'll need its former administrator to uncover the truth and liberate Crossbell. Though I am the man who enclosed many of you in a birdcage, and though I had a role in setting the Twilight in motion, would you still be willing to accept my help?
Rufus Alberea, on behalf of the Special Support Section of the Crossbell Police Department, I accept.
We've suffered a hell of a lot at your hands, for sure. But because of that, we know better than anyone just what you're capable of.
It sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it's true.
Calvert is likely preparing to act as we speak. But if we can swiftly liberate the city and begin negotiating with them, I don't think it's too late to turn this around.
Exactly. So we need to make the logical choice here. The one that will allow us to earn Crossbell's independence once and for all.
It's time to take back what matters most to us.
Everyone. Team Liberal's got your back all the way.
As do we.
Just bear in mind that accepting your help here does not preclude you and I from a very long, very overdue talk.
Once this is over, you may have as much of my time as you please. Now then, we shall count ourselves among your number. This will be my chance to right my past wrongs, to complete what I'd left unfinished. And I think there's another reason now as well.
Rufus.
All right, let's get to work on figuring out a plan.
Right. Don't be afraid to speak up. We'll need all the input we can get.
And thus they all eagerly began devising a plan to liberate Crossbell City. They wanted to first find a way to use being divided across the region to their advantage. It took no time for a voice to propose using their open communications lines to coordinate a three-pronged strike on the city. They would attack from the south, east, and west entrances, forcing enemy forces to thin their ranks to attack each side at once. This would make it that much easier to hasten their way to where the Supreme Leader would assuredly be stationed, Arcus Tower. It was also agreed that analyzing the mysterious device in the Castle of Mirrors was the utmost importance. Professors Schmidt and Russell, as well as Yona and Kia, agreed to head these tasks. However, this required no strategic input. They were to simply devote themselves to its analysis while the three-pronged operation was in motion. Having finalized plans down to the very last detail, the participants headed toward their respective rendezvous points for the night. All that was left was to rest and wait for morning to come.
We have received word that rebel forces will soon begin their attack on the city. So, let them come and see your might as the Ebon Defense Force for everlasting peace!
Victory for Crossbell! Glory to the Supreme Leader!
It appears we're all set here. The White Orchid Dragon is, of course, continuing to be an ever unpredictable element.
Whatever happens will happen. You ready to go?
Yes, sir!
Well, if it isn't my good friend Crow and the Ashen Chevalier, how time flies. It's good to see you two, Scarlet. The last time we spoke was the little call George arranged right before the war broke out, huh? Look at you all dolled up in your Grouse Raider outfit. You sure it's okay to help our group? Vald will be escorting Father Wazi. Last thing I want to be is the third wheel. Never mind that. Are you sure you're alright, Schwarzer? His behavior has been completely normal, which makes it all the more unsettling. Knowing the instructor, he may just be putting on a brave face so he doesn't worry us. A very handsome and brave face. I promise you I'm fine, really. If anything, I have too much energy. Though I can't deny that my left eye feels somewhat restless. That's the kind of thing we're worried about, dumbass. I only pray there is some way to reverse the assimilation process. We just have to hunt down that poser and beat the answer out of him. I can only imagine he's preparing to fight us alongside the Supreme Leader's forces. Not that it would stop us from finding him and putting an end to this. Yeah, thanks everyone. I just had to get myself involved in this, didn't I? You could have walked away at any time, you know? She's a kind soul deep down, huh? Yep, tough on the outside, soft on the inside like a buttery biscuit. Don't you start. It's already begun. Given the operation, I would have expected things to be more tense. Weren't you set on sticking to the shadows? I was expecting you to don your old mask again and actually take part in this. My mask is simply to prevent distrust in any citizenry who might witness two people of my face. The time for acting the shadows is past. Now, I am but another piece on the game board. Still, I am just as surprised that the two of you are still with us. I wouldn't have thought any amount of Mira would justify the risks of taking part in this operation. Hey, we just don't like to leave debts unpaid. You helped us take care of that imposter of the Emperor. Just think of this as a little bonus from us. Speaking of bonuses, we haven't forgotten about the one you promised us. I'm looking forward to it. There are so many places I want to go with LP once this is all over. I see. Thanks, both of you. Let's stuff our faces silly once this is over. Perhaps this is the goddess' hand at work. I'm counting on you to handle things as we discussed, Emma. Of course, but satisfying every necessary condition won't be easy. The first challenge will be to make it to where they're waiting, but I'll do my part. I will not fail. We can afford to. They must be going over the plan they devised last night. I would imagine so. I really hope it works. I doubt we have much to worry about, not with those three on the case. Sure, copy that. Everyone at the east and west entrances is in position. Got it. We're good to go then. It's only been a few days since Crossbell was occupied, but so much has happened that it feels like an eternity. That it does. It was just a few days ago we were lost, unsure of what to do with ourselves, and separated from one another. But in the end, we made it back here together. We owe a lot to Reen and Uni backing us up too. There's only one thing left for us to do now. That's right, we're going to take back our home. And we'll stake the pride of the Crossbell Police Department on getting it done. This is just business as usual when it comes to us, isn't it? About time we got some payback on those assholes for thinking they can just take over our old home. Nice to hear you kids still got the fire in your belly. Of course we do. We're not going to go down without a fight.
It's almost time to begin the operation. The CGF will work with the police to subdue the Ebon Defense Force while prioritizing the safety of citizens above all else. Meanwhile, the SSS Class 7 and Rufus Albarea's group will use this opening to make for the tower, where they will apprehend the Supreme Leader. Crossbell's fate rests on your shoulders, everyone. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am!
You can do it, guys.
Commence the operation! All units advance!
Let's death to the traitors! Glory for the Supreme Leader!
Who the hell are these guys?
The dance is warping their minds.
Guess the Supreme Leader's done putting on airs then.
Everyone else go ahead. We'll catch up soon enough.
Roger that.
I'll leave this to you for now.
Damn right. Now get out of here.
Let's move ahead and find Reen.
And I'll go meet up with Rufus as planned.
May Adios keep you safe, Special Support Section.
Right back at you. We'll rendezvous in front of the tower.
Tell Rain and Uni I said hey.
Will do.
Shall we?
The real battle starts now, everyone.
It's time we take back our Crossbell.
Yeah. Estelle, we're counting on you guys.
No problemo. We've got your backs.
Should be about time for the other teams to kick things off.
Then let's do the same. Can't let them outshine us.
Alright, first and foremost, that was a long cutscene. That was pretty much over 25 minutes, which was great, but I'm going to save right now. Woo! I also want to add on to the fact that I definitely love the fact that all three main characters are just like teaming up together now in the final culmination of this game. You appear at last, cursed Triple S. Why do you not understand the absolute unity is the truest form of justice? I'm gonna beat that delusion right out of your skull, buddy. We're breaking through.
Bring it!
I'm at full 7 too. Alright, good. Yes. Impede. No, let's swap you out with my other favorite girl.
Take my place. I'll take care of it.
Hell yeah. And you don't have anything. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do... I mean, if we can, why not? Oh, we don't have to scan any of you. Good. I was worried. Okay. Alright, that works too.
Arcus, activate!
Alright, let's see if we can burn you. Critical rate, random stat. 4 turns. I mean, let's burn him.
Try this on for size. Crimson Gale! You're off guard. Now, Teotot!
Understood.
Let's go!
Okay, next up is a little bit of a nice shining over here. Hold on a second, let's hold up on that. We want to do the damage, delay, cast time 80%. Oh, yeah, let's go with that.
So I pray. Testament cross!
Right.
Much better. Now we can do this. Oh, he gets us all. Perfect.
There!
Handy. Uh-oh. Ha ha. Hey, you left the circle. Ha. Miss.
Take that! Payback!
Ooh.
Raring to go.
Alright, as for you... You're weak to this. Okay. Perfect.
Arcus activate. Go!
Ah, they resisted. Damn.
There!
Oh, of course, I got the guard.
Of course.
Let's mess him up.
Come! Perfect!
There! Right.
Perfect. That's what I want to see. Okay. I'm gonna do Burning Hearts.
Let's go!
Oh, this is gonna be lovely. Lovely indeed. All 3 of you. Ooh.
They're open! Come on, Risha!
Leave it to me! Yes!
Why, you...
Yeah!
Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah. Just go after him.
You're done for.
Eat this!
Got him!
Down you go!
Ooh.
Impossible. Impossible.
Hell yeah! Way to go, Teotot.
So let's keep it going.
Caliburn reached level 9. Ooh. 7th caliber. Nice, nice.
I've done it!
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Of course I'd improve.
I need to keep at it. There's more where that came from.
Ah. You're not getting to the Supreme Leader. These guys don't know when to quit. We can't afford to get pinned down here.
That you can't. Ren! And Zite, too. You've done quite well, Estelle. Tita.
It's been some time, Tia. Lloyd, you and the others should take pride in coming this far.
Guess you had no problem getting through, huh?
I swear. Do you realize how much you make us worry? Yeah. I never would have expected you to be with the former Governor General. I can't help but wonder who was worrying whom. But I digress. I'm so glad you're all okay. Yeah. Me too.
We're not the same without you, Red.
Good.
Because I'm not the same without you.
Same goes for you, Zeit. Welcome back.
Ah, see, I like seeing that.
We've done more than enough passing like airships in the night, I'd say. I'm glad to see you again.
You have my apologies. I had wanted to reach out to you. But from now on, I will be at your side as the Special Support Section's police dog.
That's what I like to hear.
And just like that, the SSS is together once again.
Here, here. Once Keto is back, we gotta throw a party or something.
I see them. Risha! Thank goodness, you're back.
And Wazzy too.
Everyone's here. It's so good to see your faces.
I've missed you, Sully.
Oh, nice to see our resident delinquents as well.
So you've been hiding underground this whole time. Looks like the dance doesn't put you in its thrall then. I assume all the civilians have been affected already. We got in touch with each other and managed to hold out. We knew that you guys would stand up and fight. Wendy, that means a lot. Plus, that's no true Iliad dance, it's just some dirty imitation. Like heck I'm gonna lose to that. She's apparently in the administrative district. Risha, you've got this. I'm on it. Here's some supplies Wendy and the rest of us gathered up when we went underground. They're all yours. Ooh. Are you sure we can have all this? Thank you so much. Don't sweat it. We just want you to teach these jerks a lesson. Alright, we're gonna go help Bald. You guys be careful. We will. Thank you. Let's keep moving. Tio can now use the craft Holy Arrival. What is that?
Crossbellins sure are a hardy bunch.
The SSS are as good as those they protect. It brings me great pride to be among them.
You're the best, Zeit. Now let's live up to that.
Oh yeah, alright. Well, on that note guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. I want to thank you all for watching. We had a really nice movie-like cutscene, not to mention a fun battle between the foot soldiers, I like to call them, because they're pretty much cannon fodder to us. And now we're about to head in and try to reclaim our home. So if anything else, we'll continue on in the next one. So thank you all for watching.